Hi there and welcome to another Gem Blenders homemade trading card game video. In this video I want to take a look at the second major homemade trading card game that I worked on. This one I probably worked on when I was a bit older, probably in like the 4th, 5th grade range. So it's definitely a little more put together than Kokomon, which is the last one I worked on. Speaking of Kokomon, in this binder I found a little ad I made for Kokomon Advanced. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but definitely check out that video if you get a chance and you haven't seen it yet. That was my first card game that started it all and led me to eventually create Gem Blenders. But every card game leading up to Gem Blenders definitely played an important role, and I'll go over those in the future. But what's most significant about Dice Monsters is the first card game I made where I wrote a rule book. So this is a little more serious in terms that you could actually play the game, and it had rules that made sense. I even have a table of contents, like how you build a deck, drawing cards, placing and summoning monsters, life points. I think I definitely got into this game more at a time when I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! You can definitely see a lot of influence there. I use the term life points. There's placing and summoning monsters, which seems very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! Like summoning, sacrificing, setting monsters. But yeah, I go through all the rules here. It seems pretty clear. So those are the rules. I won't go too deep into them. Don't want to bore you, but it definitely feels a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a general sense, but also Yu-Gi-Oh! Has Dungeon Dice Monsters, which kind of correlates to this too. I'm not sure how much of an influence that was in this, but dice is an essential part to this game, and I'll show you that as I look at the cards. So this is Dice Monsters, also on the back of my dad's business cards, but they're a lot prettier than the Kokomon cards. You can tell I put a lot more effort into them. Yeah, just kind of looking at them. Lots of cool cards here. Interesting ideas. I definitely have some good thoughts behind them. Like there's archetypes that go together very strongly, and then card effects that go along with the cards themselves. So I'll kind of start back at the beginning and go through some of the archetypes that make up Dice Monsters. I'll kind of look at this card right here, New World Soldier, to give you the anatomy of the card. At the top of the card, you have the name, you have the illustration, then you have an attack and defense, and all these little circles correspond to the number of dice you roll in order to get their attack or defense number. And then there's sometimes an effect, and then there's the type of card right at the bottom. Very similar to like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card setup, attack, defense, effect, even a Gem Blenders card setup. But yeah, that's the basic anatomy. You can see here that there's cards that all go together. New World Soldier, New World Magician, New World Cyber, New World Neo-Man. And you also have these rarer cards, which I do with the blue pen. The blue pen means they're rare. I think these correspond to Egyptian god cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I also have level cards here, which is another theme from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I copied there. This is a cool set of cards up here. These are the Murs, little creature that I created there, I guess mermaids kind of. But you have a flaming Mer, cloud Mer, space Mer, ground Mer, flying Mer, and then you can combine the Mers together. So there's the star Mer, which has 5 heads, twin cannon Mer, twin metal Mer, twin laser Mer. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Those are pretty cool cards. So looking back at the rules, it says deck must contain at least 15 cards. So these are small decks, and I'm sure the game probably plays pretty quickly. But I don't know. I don't know how well I game tested this game, how much I actually played it. It sounds a little bit cumbersome, to be honest, with the amount of dice rolling and adding that's involved in the game. But I could see a game maybe lasting a while, or maybe being very quick. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime soon and show it to you. But just kind of looking through some more of the cards. We have a Lightning Magician, Water Magician, Fire Magician, Greatness Magician. It combines them. Double Gun Spy, Bazooka Spy, Ultimate Spy. Spies are kind of cool. Shadow Tremor. That's kind of a cool name. Spirited Together. Interesting. Spirited Together Man, Spirited Together Neo-Man, Spirited Together Neo-Man level 2. So we have these Neo-Man. I definitely copied that from the elemental heroes like Neo Bubble Man. Spirited Together is an interesting name. One-eared ninja bunny. That's a pretty funny card. regrow ear. So I start to have like effect cards that match that of the actual cards. That's pretty interesting. Cyber Barrel Snake 2. Okay, like 3-headed. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of. I was definitely in a Yu-Gi-Oh phase at this point. I think this is probably at the point when Yu-Gi-Oh GX was out, as I feel like there's a lot of overlap there in influence. DD Monster, Shadow Swan. So I have a Doom Swan and a Shadow Swan. I think they're probably related in some way. Yeah, we have a Risk Taker, Ultra Risk Taker, Chance Taker. I think those ones have kind of fun effects to them. Then you have these ones here, Possessed by Snake and then Snake Team. Like I think there's definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was very similar to this. But anyway, I remember this one. You you have this card and then you can split them apart by using this diffuse card. These are some more rare cards. Purple Gas, Blue Mist Dragon, Purple Blue Metal Flame Dragon. Pretty cool looking cards actually. They have the Purple Gas Dragon, Blue Mist Dragon, kind of like, you know, similar to like Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Dark Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, excuse me. Earth Magician, Sun Magician, Wind Magician, Superb Magician. These ones here, I actually didn't draw. These are from my friend Simon. I remember we were just becoming friends at that point. So these were his contribution to the game. Love, Hate, Happy, Sad, Emotion Lord. It's pretty funny. These are kind of cool. We have Tomato Warrior, Carrot Warrior, Broccoli Warrior, Vitamin Warrior, Calcium Warrior, Protein Warrior, Nutrients Warrior. So like, yeah, really foundational archetypes here that definitely correspond to a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes, but you know, I definitely put a lot of effort into these drawings and thinking behind the cards. And a lot of them have effects that kind of go along with the theme of the cards, which is definitely something that was a big part of me creating Gem Blenders. I wanted to make sure that all of the effects of the cards matched the cards in that way. So that's the binder for Dice Monsters. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about the game, let me know. I'm happy to show you more. I don't know, making these trading card games were a huge part of my childhood and led me to want to create Gem Blenders. I'm really proud of these, and it's really fun to look back at them and see how they influenced me now. So yeah, make sure to take a look at the Kokomon video if you haven't, and definitely check out the Kickstarter, which is live right now. It's going to be over December 2nd, so make sure to secure your copy of Gem Blenders, the card game, before it's over. It's fully funded, so it's going to be printed, and I couldn't be more excited. Thanks for checking out this video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, see ya.